And I am sitting in the car editing this video, this humongous long video, and this is only going to be part one. Because it's so long, it's already taken 30 minutes, I've got to divide it up. Actually, is it taking? Yeah, it is 31 minutes or something, and longer because I'm doing the intro. So, I'm Nellie, I live in a bus with my family, and I'm a full-time reseller who just got a score of vintage stuff because vintage is my thing, but I sell everything. So you're going to see that video. If you love vintage, hang around and watch it. If you don't love vintage, it's going to bore you silly, or you may learn some really cool stuff and you might have a giggle with me and the stupid things I say and do. So come along, have a look and see what happens on my long video. See you soon. Bye. So someone may have been invited to a house 20 k's away, and they may have got a lot of free stuff. They may have bought some stuff as well, but yeah, this all in the back here, all this is free. This is a beautiful old bowls bag, and a gorgeous old port. They had furniture that I couldn't get. I had to get a rocking chair. It's coming. I'm gonna put it in my shed. It's gonna be mine. I've got all the stuff over there. I've got stuff that she's bringing into town with me, and I've got a beautiful rocking chair and a old marbled table I was throwing away. So I got all that. I'm sort of setting up. I've got this basket here too. This is the stuff I got the other day. My God, guys, I don't know what I'm going to show you. This is all the stuff. I've got a list yet. I'm not going up shopping for a while down here too. Everybody, guess where I am? I'm at my second house. I am here to sort out all the stuff I got yesterday. Now, I think I just did a quick overview of, because it's Friday. It's actually Thursday when I'm filming this, but it's going to be Friday when you see it. So you've already seen the video I dropped Thursday. So I don't know what I've even said on it, but I have got lots of stuff. And the stuff that I've got lots and lots and lots of stuff. And I should have showed you yesterday what I had in the car. And I think I probably did video. If I did, I'll add it here somewhere. It's going to be a messy video again. It's probably going to be not one part. It's going to be probably 2 or 3 parts because there's a lot of stuff here. And I've still got to go back and get my big bits that I'm keeping for myself. You'll see soon. I'm a shocker. I got myself a rocking chair, a really old rocking chair, which you'll see, and I'm thinking, well, I'll get the chair and the house will come. That's my thoughts, but I'm also getting a chandelier given to me for free if I get an electrician out to get it. It's a beautiful big vintage antique one, and I'm getting 2 wooden screen doors, beautiful screen doors, and a big wagon wheel. God, I know I'm a sick person. So this shed is not going to even be anything for our stuff up north. It's going to stay there till we get a house. It's going to be my shed. It's going to be my shop shed. I'm going to just pay it. So that's what we're doing, okay? So what I'm going to do for you today is I'm going to take you with me as I unbox stuff, because I don't even know what's in half the boxes and what I even got. So I'll probably show you some boring stuff in between some good stuff, and I'll let you know. A lot of this was free, some I paid for, so I'll probably, if I remember which is which, I'll let you know that too. But it's all vintage. If you do not like vintage stuff, you're not interested in vintage stuff, let's take a minute to look at my beautiful bookcase. I love my bookcase. If you're not into vintage stuff, this will be boring. This will bore you stupid, but if you love vintage stuff, come on and watch, but also jump onto my pretty rusty Facebook page, because that's where I'm going to be posting things to sell. Put a big truck up there. So let's go. I'll take you to the table. I'm going to do one box at a time, and we'll do it that way. I'm going to be improvising, because I've left I've only got half of my tripod here. I've left my whirly-gurdy one that pops it together. So I don't know how we're going to go. We will improvise, because I can do anything if I really want to. See you in a minute. So before I get fully started, I'll just show you what's scattered across the ground. Now, there is more. No, there wasn't more. She brought some more down for me. It's stuff that I didn't even know I was getting. She threw in there as well. And I'm going back up to get a few more things tomorrow and on Saturday. But I got this marquee. It was in the free box, which was pretty cool. So I don't know if it's been used much. It's folded up nicely. I got flippers. There's nothing wrong with them. Sorry, I'm going all over the place. I got free fishing gear. I got this really cute bag. You have to guess what's in it. It's so cute. I got this for free. I'll show you what's in it in a minute. It's gorgeous. So this is all the stuff we're going to be going through. Okay. Now, just so you know, that mess up the front with all that strappy bags, that's all the op shop stuff. The next bit is what I've got a list that I've had here for a while. And this is all the new stuff that you can see, which is just thrown everywhere, and honestly do not know half what I've got. So yeah, I'm really stoked. So let's go and have a look. For me, you're always used to seeing me in a mess. Now this is not probably going to work very well, because I've got you up on a ledge and I'm standing on my tippy toes. This is how desperate I am getting to find a place to put you so you can watch. Anyway, let's do it from here. My toes will get sore and I'll go down and have a rest for a bit. But okay, so what I got some stuff like, you know, baskets and stuff like that. That was free. And yesterday afternoon, she threw this in here, which I didn't know what was in it, but there's actually knives and forks in here. Up again. Knives and spoons and stuff like the cutlery in there. And some are actually really good knives that were made in USA. And I'm hoping I find a German knife because that's something else you guys can look for. Knives can go for really, really good money. So if you can get to learn your brands and knives and keep an eye out for them at op shops, you can make some really good money on knives. Most op shops have them locked away these days, but yeah, that's just a tip you can have. Okay, I'm going to start with this box. I would love to show. I need my camera over here going down, but this is what it is because I forgot my Joby. So let's go. One of the first things this box here, I think I bought all this. I'm not going to talk about what I paid for it because it was a little bit for everything, but I just felt like it was such a bargain because I got so much free stuff. So I'm very, very, very happy about it. So one of the things, and you guys, I've picked up something like this once before, many years ago. I picked it up for like $4, I think, in an op shop, and I sold it for really good money. Sadly, the bull on this one, Tory bull on here, has had repairs on his legs. Okay, but the rest of him is good. So there might be someone out there who likes to collect all this sort of stuff and is really happy with it. Neither of them have any maker's marks, but they're usually made in Japan. In that era, so I thought that was really, really cool because I know that they can go for good money if he wasn't broken. Even so, I should be able to make a little bit of money on them, hopefully. But his horns seem to be okay. It's just his legs were broken, so which is a shame. Another ashtray. I'll be checking all these ashtrays out. This is McCallum's one, so I might even put all the same stuff, like the same name brands together and just do a bulk bundle. But that's an ashtray, or I might even put the ashtrays together. So I've got a lot of ashtrays that I can get rid of too. I've got some beautiful lighters as well, which I'm probably keeping, even though I don't smoke. I just love the uniqueness of it. One of them is in my bra, and I've left one at home because I picked it up yesterday. It was her mother's. Anyway, if I find it, I'll show you in a minute. I got you know, there's little things like this that weren't really worth much money, but they're really cool to have. They're just the old vintage 70s frames. And I got, I'm not going to say I got because I'll keep saying it all day, this unique little thing. Now someone's made this, and you guys see it's a money box, right? And there's actually monies in there. I want to get it out and have a look. But guess how I have to, if I want to get it out, guess what I have to do? You guys guess. I have to break the thing because it's got no thing. So these were, I suppose, were the real money boxes back in the day where you actually put the money in, couldn't get it out. Probably turn it into a vase, I suppose. Yeah, you can only get it out if you break it. But I'm going to keep trying and see. Hopefully it'll slip out of the little hole. So I want to see what year. I can just about see it. What year is in there? It's nearly out. No, it's not going to come out. So yeah, I want to see what's in there. But that's a really unique one. I have not actually seen one like that, and I'll probably keep that for now in a collection of. I've been a money box person lately. Okay, try not to disappear too much. Another cut glass. Sorry, another pressed glass little dish. Nothing exciting there. A wooden brush. Like I said, I'm just going to go and grab everything out of these boxes. I don't know what's in them. There's two of these, and I think it's alabaster. Pretty sure it's alabaster. I'm not sure exactly what it's supposed to be. A little plant, maybe toothpicks there, and something else here or something. If anyone knows, let me know, please. But yeah, they're definitely, I'm 100% sure it's alabaster. It's very Asian looking, but there's two of those. Don't know what's in there. A little checker counters. You want to have a look? This little wooden timber checker counter thingy. Ice tray, a little bit. I've got an old ice tray we actually use. It's like that. Little coasters. I don't know. Not really my thing. They'll probably end up at the op shop, I'd say. Okay. Lovely wooden ruler. I've got a thing about, I love measuring tools. This lovely poker work, I think it's poker work, tray, timber tray. That'd be nice for the markets or something. I wish I could get up early enough. Oh, look at this beautiful. I haven't even looked in here. It's a Halton wear from Japan. Isn't that beautiful? Nothing wrong with it either. No chips or anything. So that's lovely. That will sell well. There's this gorgeous tin. Tins do sell, guys. If you don't know, this is Alan's Peter Pan lollies. I'm going to have a look to see what Peter Pan lollies look like. It has got a bit of rust, but inside it, she showed me yesterday. These, a whole heap of them, if anyone doesn't know, they're actually for curling, like perming your hair. So, and curling and whatnot, how to do. Probably really good for those pin curls. You know those curls they used to do back in the 20s? You know those little, I don't know. You know what they mean? Finger wave things. So there's a tin of those. Might sell it all together since it was all there. Cups all on its own. Little similar to the other one. It's looks a bit different, but no, it's actually the same. So a little set, little pot. Hope this isn't boring anyone who doesn't like vintage. I just love vintage. This is a little lady, little girl. No maker's marks. A couple of rough pieces on her back. A Scotty dog. Plastic Scotty dog. Looks like some of the bottom's broken off, but still sellable as is because people like to collect Scotty dogs. Actually, it is. It's got a piece. It's all around there. It's all missing, which is a shame, but that's okay. Someone will still buy it, especially if I can get a whole heap of them. This is the case of a smoke. Isn't it? I don't know if it's maybe it was a matcha holder or something because there's nothing inside it. It's very cool. Look at that. And what it says on it is Virginia Signet Smoke Signet. That's all it says. So I'll be looking up that. Oh, it is. This must be a match holder because it's got that little thing across here. So the matches back in the day when you used to be able to strike them without that cardboard stuff, that's what that is. It's a match striker. So you stored your matches in there. I like that. Don't know what this is. Anyone tell me? It's got, oh, it must be a little perfume bottle. Must be a little, I've never seen anything like that. Never. I think I'll be putting that away in my little, for me, stash for a little bit. This is exciting. I have not seen a half of this stuff. Just probably a little rouge container. Sorry, that blurred out again. Little rouge container. Let's see, is it a dog or a deer? Okay, so I'd say it would have been full of rouge. It's got the mirror in the back of it as well. So, Peggy Hart Art Jewellery, Strand Arcade, Sydney. Ooh, little bits in it. So, these are little things for your shirts, men's shirts. Look, I got a diamond. No, some sort of, I don't know what it's like. It's come off some sort of jewellery or something. And I've got all these strange little things in here, which I don't know what they are. Are they to do with tie pin or something? Some sort of, if anyone knows, let me know. I've not seen anything like that before. This one's got a little thing to hang. But yeah, I've not seen anything like that before in my life. So I don't know what they are, but the box is really cute as well. Tiny box. Oh, look, there's another piece to that Wilton, whatever you call it, where. So there's 3 pieces to that now. And they're all in really good condition. There's no cracks, and there's crazing in this one, but it's still lovely. So yeah, that's 3 pieces in that set. I've got a beautiful horse. It has a maker's mark. No, it has England. That's all it says. Something England, which I can't see. So yeah, beautiful statue. People love that sort of stuff. My grandson probably want that one. I've got cow, but his horns are broken, sadly. I mean, his ears broken, sadly. He is a Bestwick. Yeah, Bestwick, number 89. So what a shame he's broken. And there's 2 others here. So it's a set of 3, and they've all got issues with them, which is a shame because if they hadn't, they probably would have gone for good money. So he's got a leg missing, and these 2 have got the horns missing. One's got a broken ear. So yeah, this is the lady one, this one, and this one it says, yeah, something Roy Boy, It's a boy. It's a girl. I said it was a girl. It's the boy. Benswick. Yeah, what a shame, guys, but who knows, someone might want them, I don't know. But they're broken. I've got this calligraphy pencil thingy. Little timber deer. Now the bigger one, this is probably from the 60s maybe. I know these were big. My mother had a larger size one. I know they're very popular to buy now for a lot of people who like the retro stuff. Plastic elephant. I mean, hippopotamus. Oh yeah. And I got this buffalo. So he looks pretty old. There's nothing wrong with him. He looks very old. Can't see maker's marks on him though. Don't think they need to be. Look, these are old. Oh, so cool. Tongs. And some little shot glasses. It's a beautiful little. I think this is set to this. I think the rest of it's another box. Beautiful. Yeah. I think she said it was her mother's or grandmother's or something like that. A little perfume bottle. Really cute one. All glass. Even that part's glass. And lastly in this box is something that she was born in 1935 and she got this for her 21st. So you're looking at the 1950s. But sadly for her, the little flowers at the front of the lady are broken just here. But isn't he gorgeous? Aren't they gorgeous? That's beautiful. And it's from Italy, Olympia, Italy. So there you go. Now I'm going to rest my feet for 1 second and I'm going to come back with another box. So now I'm going to show you some little boring bits, but it's good for the guys and the girls because we used to use these. But I got myself an old mop bucket. Now these are really, really hard to find and people do buy them. So keep an eye out for old buckets like this because I know they sell quite well. So that one, I end up grabbing that. It's got the handle and everything. There's nothing wrong with it, which is great. No rust. I mean, they had it galvanised. Things back then. My kids are amazed at the garbage bins we used to use, the smaller ones. Us boomers know what we're talking about. But anyway, so in that I ended up grabbing, and I'm still going to go back and get more. There's so much stuff they have there, and a lot of the stuff that I got, like the metal bits that I did get, I'm actually using for scrap because I'm going to just make money out of scrap pieces. A lot of rusty, it's not so much rusty, but a lot of these sort of, you know, the old drill bits and stuff, if I can't sell them, they'll become that. So I just pulled this out of a bag, so out of the box, out of the crate. So someone's used this as their work belt on the farm most likely, but attached, and it's pretty worn out, it's not much good for it, but attached to it was this knife, and the knife originally had these pieces on it, so it probably was a really good quality knife. Can you see that? It's an eagle. So I'll do some research on the knife, see if I can get him back together. So both sides have that, and I've got both pieces here. They're inside the bag. So you're seeing things that I'm seeing for the first time as well. Actually got the eagle on the front. So if anyone knows that emblem for knives, can you see that? Hang on. My lighting in here, I'm sorry, it's terrible, but there you go. And she's got a number there. Okay, it's got a name here. Just says stainless steel Japan, so it's an older one. So that's really cool. So I got that, and I didn't know I got that, so I got that. And I got a heap of tools. Sorry, I'm ducking down again. A heap of tools. I've got nothing to stand on, so I'm on my tippy toes. A heap of old tools, which I'll have to go through and have a look. Old hammers, you know how much I love my old hammers. I've got, I think, whatever that is. All beautiful old tools. Just love them. Chisel. Squeegee thingy, a plastic foldy ruler. I love my old measurements, I told you that. Something someone has made here, I don't know what it is. This was in the stuff I paid for. It's just, maybe it was a school project or something like that, because it slides open, so you probably put all your pencils and stuff inside there. One-handed I can't open it, but it actually slides open, so you must be able to put your pencils or maybe paintbrushes or something. That's really cool. I love my wooden bits. And a sharpening stone as well. It's all in the free stuff. And also was this gorgeous old Cornwall's malt extract tin. Now, if you're still with me, most of you know who love vintage will be still with me. these are also collectible, these old tins. Now, you young, I don't know how many young people watch this channel, but that's fine. But if you're young and you do, this is the sort of stuff you look out for, the old tins with the old advertising on it, because they can go for really good money as well. So keep an eye out for that sort of stuff. And it's got bits in it. It's probably got screws in it. And also a metal bucket. I got myself a bucket. I've actually got one of these at home, and mine is actually nearly full. Well, it is. It's actually full of old marbles that I've collected over the years. So I'm a weird person, but that's what I did. And I've got it filled. I want it at home filled with marbles and a wooden mallet. And that's it for that part. I found a box to stand on. It's just a little very old, rusty, full of old tools, old drills and that in it. So that's what I'm standing on. That's more comfortable than standing on my tiptoes. Okay, here's another box. But before I start the box, I want to show you what's in this. This is the cutest thing, and they were giving it away. Look how gorgeous that little box is. Look, it's just beautiful. Are you going to guess what's in it? I know you won't, because you won't have time by the time I show you. But inside it is bowling balls. I have not seen a cute one quite this cute before, this little bag, so it's gorgeous. I've got some old Gladstone doctor's Gladstone bags full of stuff in my other storage shed, but yeah, isn't that cute? Isn't that cute? It's so cute. That's what's in that. That's why it's so heavy. Okay, so let's go to the box. The first thing I got, and I think it's some type of archery type thing. Oh, it's got little it's got pieces of wood in it. It's got, I don't know what it is. Is it supposed to be? I don't know. If you guys can tell me what it is, I'm going to have to pull it apart and work it out. I'll give it to my husband. I thought it might have been some sort of native thing at first, but yeah, I think it's supposed to, I think that's what it is. It's an archery thing, because this has got the little archery ends on it, and this is all blunt down here, so they're not sharpened. So maybe you've got to sharpen them first, or they've just been so well used. So I think it's a little archery type set, very vintage, very old. It's very awesome. Did I tell you I also got a heap of fishing gear? I've got a heap of fishing gear. I took it home. I've got a bait net. This is all free, and a big bucket of cast out stuff, and all that was in the free box. I want to get rid of it all. Like, I've got to go back. There were some ladies there yesterday grabbing some beautiful old furniture that I didn't. They got there before me. They got a side drop down table and a beautiful little kitchen cupboard, and I got so much stuff. But I'm so excited about the stuff I'm going to be getting. It's awesome. I got my husband another walking stick. Every now and again he needs it because his back goes so bad and he just can't, so he's got to get his walking stick. So now I've got a spare one for him, which is good, and that was free. I can't show you that at the moment. There was something here. Oh yeah, this is the last box I want to show you. Most of you, all you boomers will know what this is, especially if you're brought up on a farm. This is one of those little eggs that you put under a chook, so they think they're still, help them to, yeah, it's a fake egg, ceramic fake egg. There you go. It helps the chooks deal with being broody. So yeah, that's what that is. So it's pretty cool. It's got a few little dents in it, but I think they're pretty well collectible as well. Okay, so in this one is a lot of crockery sort of stuff, but there is also some retro gear as well. I don't know how I'm going to get it out very easily. A lot of glassware in this one. I got this little moulded glass bowl, which is beautiful and will sell quite well. That's old. And another little pressed glass little dish, probably, I don't know, don't know whatever you're making it. Back in the day they had dishes for everything. Some lovely glasses. It's beautiful little tiny. This is not old. This is actually, it says on it microwave and dishwasher safe, so they're not old, but they've got a beautiful old world look to them. And they're so tiny, like this is like having a little kid's tea party type size they are. And they come with all the plates as well. So I've got a whole set of those, which will sell quite well. Another lovely Scotch whiskey display item, probably from the 70s again. Carlton ware, made in England, so nothing really wrong with it. A little bit of colours come off the edge there, but again, they are collectible. People who have you know, really nice bars, like all that type of stuff. So that will go in there. Okay. Oh. Now, I don't know what this is, and I'm going to have to ask, and this is a skirt. I think something's missing off it. So I'm just wondering if it's a really, really old, because the lady and her daughter, the daughter's about my age, and her mother is, like, she was born in 35, so she's in her 80s. And she's got a lot of her mother's, father's, and her grandparents' stuff. So I've got all of that stuff here. And I'm allowed to message her anytime I want to find out what things are, but I don't know what this is, and I'll probably have to ask her. It could be one of those Cupid doll winning the prize before they had all that plastic junk that we have. That could be what that is, I don't know, but she definitely has had something stuck around her buttocks. And yeah, I think she's had a repair as well. No, that's what it is, she's had a repair, bad repair. So she wasn't one, I don't know if she's a Cupid doll off a stick or not, but she's actually had a repair. She's been broken in half. If you know what it is, let me know, please. I have no clue. I'll probably have to ask her. This is my grandfather's. She wrote a lot of stuff down on some things. My grandfather's cup and saucer, Edmund Osborne. He put one slice of bread in saucer, poured condensed milk over, then poured tea. That was his dessert. And the mug is here somewhere. How cool is that? So she's actually given me, no, there's another one there. She's actually given me the history of this cup and saucer. The cup's in another box. How cool is that? That'd be interesting. Condensed milk over bread, and had it as his dessert. Okay, so she's 85. So he was being old. Okay, this is a made in Japan lady. Beautiful. I know someone would probably like that. Only issue I can see is a little bit of a dent just there. That mug was awesome. I'm glad she wrote that down there. Oh, his goes with the other Hague thing I just had in my hand a second ago, so I'll be able to sell them together. I've only got a little bit, it's quite a big box and not enough space here. A couple of little platters, nothing, oh hang on. Grandma Sarah Jones, just a little dish with nothing in it, so it's great grandma Sarah Jones. And Auntie Maggie's little dish. How sweet is this? She spent a lot of time doing that. Nothing on this one. This is beautiful. It's my favourite colour, green. And it's a beautiful old willow ware. TC Green and Company. Church Gresley, made in England. I'm not sure if there's there might be the plates there as well. No details of who owned it or what there in that one. Maybe it was grandfather's other one, but he liked the other one better. Who knows? Just a lovely little, no signature or nothing on it, nothing on that one. And it belongs to that plate I think I showed you. Actually, that must have been her grandmother's, I'd say. Yeah, that was, hang on, let me have a look. Yeah, her grandfather, oh no, that's the cup. That's the cup her grandfather used to use, so that's the cup that goes with that. How sweet is that? Love, 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 love history of things. And this is my great-grandmother's Sarah Jones Nay Griffiths candle holder. I can't read what it says on the back of it though, probably. But yeah, that was her great-grandmother's. So she's 85. This is her great-grandmother's. Okay. Isn't it sad? No one in the family wanted it. And then she told me that she told her kids to burn stuff they didn't want. Just pretend she was dead and just burn stuff. I would have been there going, no, don't burn it. I got a commemorative dish, Regency, and I've got a little 50-cent coin. Heritage must be Diana coin. So I've got a 50-cent Diana and Charles coin, and also their wedding plate there. And there'll be a buyer for that who likes all that sort of stuff. Hope you're not getting bored. Souvenir which belonged to Carolyn Booker. So there you go. Great-grandmother's Sarah Jones, Nay Griffiths, beautiful. Oh, that's beautiful. It's got the snow. Is it this? Hang on, sorry guys. I don't know how many times I've blurred out that I haven't noticed either, so apologies for that. Snowdrops. They look like snowdrops to me. Isn't that lovely? That's definitely, it's in my dream. It's always been a dream of mine. I'm still blurry. I'll keep going. It's always been a dream of mine. No, I can't. Hang on. It's always been a dream of mine to be able to find a heap of stuff. Like for me, it would be vintage clothing. A big house full of vintage clothing would be my dream. But this is just as good. This is fun. Okay, now with this, I've got also this beautiful little decanter. I've also got the little glasses that go with it. I've got 6 glasses and a little decanter, and probably the lid. Yeah, the lid's in there as well. So that's a lovely little set. And a lot of the younger people, a lot of millennials are looking for this sort of stuff to do their house in. This one here is Uncle Collie McLennan's shaving dish. Oh, it's so sad that no one wanted it in the family. I'm just so happy she wrote all this stuff down. SS Arabu, passing through the Suez Canal. This plate is a souvenir bought by Mary Jane Jones, Mrs. Edmund Osborne, my grandmother in 1900 when she visited England, and a 21st birthday tour. So 1900. So that's lovely. So that's been, yeah, that's awesome. Okay. This one is this little milk jug, I presume. And this is my great grandmother's cream jug, Sarah Jones, no Griffiths, made in Japan. What do you reckon, guys? How cool is it having all the information on the back of these? Over here I've got some of those little mugs. I've got a couple of little glasses. Really cute press glass. 2 of those. I think there's more of those in another box actually. And no information on this, but it's a lovely old candle holder. Just says good night. I presume it'll be pretty old, that one. Oh, I've got a little head here. Doesn't belong to anything. Pretty old, and an old picture inside here as well. She had so many old frames. How lovely is that? The old draft horses. My husband's grandfather used to do that. That's the type of work he used to do down south, Taree way. Okay, so that's that for that box, guys. So coming back for another one. Hang on. So sorry it went for so long, but this is the way it is, and that's why I have to do part 1 and part 2, possibly part 3. I'm going back today. I'm not getting my chandelier. My chandelier they decided to keep, which I'm glad. I was more worried that the next people that would buy the house would chuck the chandelier out. The owners are keeping the chandelier, which they found at a dump site years ago. Not disappointed, really. I am sort of disappointed, but it saves me money because I'd have to get an electrician, blah, blah. So I'm just glad they're keeping it. But she's given me some other, to make up for it, she's given me some other antique pieces. So I'm excited. But before we go, and I hope you enjoyed that, and just let me know down below if you actually stuck with me. I get such a buzz out of vintage, as you can tell. I just want to show you my 2 gorgeous little lighters. This one belonged to the lady's mother. Now the lady is 85, so she owned that. It's got her initials on it, and then this one as well. So I just want to show you that because you missed seeing this one yesterday. They're staying in my collection at this stage because they're just such unique things and not found these days. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Be kind. Go treasure hunting if you can. Make the most of it. Like, if you can get out, do it, because you don't know, it might be your turn to be locked down next. But yeah, go treasure hunting, be kind, keep smiling, and I will see you tomorrow within another part of this video, which goes on and on and on. So I hope you enjoyed. Let me know below if you did enjoy it or if it was too long. I can't help it, guys. I talk too much. Bye.